here with Ashli-Amari Cox, a senior from Whitewater. Ashley, thanks for the time.
Thank you for having me.
So as a junior, you make the AVCA Phenom list, you're all-region. What did you do to set the tone for your senior season?
I think just going in having the same mentality as I did last year. I knew my team really depended on the energy that I, can contribute to them. So just having that sort of persistent mentality that I had last year in my junior season and kind of distributing that into my senior season has kind of helped me to, I guess, set the tone, as like you said before.
Well, you've done it in the weight room too. I've seen on the Whitewater Strength and Conditioning social accounts. I mean, you're killing it in the weight room. So how much from a physical standpoint was that something where you said, okay, this is going to help me get to where I want to be on the court?
Well, I mean, volleyball is really all about just athleticism, and I think, if you can't really have that sort of athletic mentality and that sort of athletic, build, then it's not really going to be a sport that you'll enjoy. So I think being in the weight room and having that sort of, mindset that, like, I need this sort of physical build in order to play my best, I think that's what kind of helped me a lot. And just having people around me that, really pushed working out as far as, like, being an athlete and, like, having that as an important thing in my life. And as a volleyball player, I think that that's something that, helps me a lot with.
What's the recruitment process been like for you? I mean, do you have a wish list of schools, and where are you kind of at in terms of figuring out what happens next for you in terms of volleyball?
Well, yes, I do have schools that I would, like to go to and see myself in the future playing for them, but I'm definitely not one to, dwell on something and, like, make it stress me out. I'm kind of just going with the flow, and if the opportunity presents itself, then, I'm definitely going to jump at that, but I'm still trying to put myself out there, and I'm very persistent with, like, making myself be known to other colleges and other coaches, but I'm definitely just, keeping it kind of, because it's a very stressful process.
I imagine. Teams a lot of times have a mantra or a saying or a chant, something that gets them going and gets them in that place where they need to be. Does Whitewater have that?
Yes. Ours is Be the One, which basically just means that, when you're on the court, you're that person, that you hold yourself to a high standard, and that allows your team to play to their best. And also off the court as well, just being a good person and having a very good character outside the volleyball, environment. And that kind of helps, with the team chemistry and building your self-confidence as an individual. And
so the GHSA State Championships are going to be played here at Lake Point Sports in November. What would that mean to you to have your volleyball career at Whitewater end here in those games?
Well, I was, at state my sophomore year, so I know what that's like, playing in that really competitive environment. And I just think we're a really young team, and we have a very diverse group of people, and we've worked so hard. Even though the season just started, we've all been on the same team together at some point in time. So I know how hard everybody works, and it'd just be, the coolest. I'd probably cry if, we got there again, because I know how that feels to get there, and I want to get there, and I want to win this time. So, yeah.
Well, Ashli-Amari, thank you so much. Best of luck to you in your senior season.
Thank you.